Y'all see the title. Y'all see the rosters. This is like the best that I could find on current gen of the rosters of this year. This is the start today. So this is the team. You know, the Sixers did sign Patrick Beverly, Mo Bamba, Paul Reed. Montrezl Harrell is out for the year in real life, so he won't be getting any minutes. But the here's the thing I want to say. I want to go back to the day that we hired Doc Rivers. Okay, and I want to start off by saying one thing. I never wanted him. I never cared for him. And I'll tell you another thing. He's a horrible coach. We'll also go back to the day we traded for this fucking scumbag right here. I initially, when the trade rumors had happened, I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. And as a fan of basketball and a fan of the 76ers, a diehard fan that I am, I wind up going, okay, you know what? Maybe this will work, right? I thought to myself, maybe I can see myself accepting the fact that seeing Harden in Philly, we're finally getting rid of a Ben Simmons. We didn't want him. Um, he didn't play for us. He wasn't. So at least we got what which was once a superstar. But as we held on to him as he played for us, I can firmly say I hate this person. I will never be a James Harden fan. And at the time of the rumors, I didn't want him because I knew this was going to happen. I also didn't want Doc Rivers because he's just not a good coach, right? Call me wrong, call me, you're just saying that because he sucked for the Sixers. No. He blew multiple 3-1 leads with the Celtics. You look back on his history, he's the only coach with 8 blown 3-1 or 3-2 leads in NBA history. 8! He's one of the worst coaches of all time. He should have never been in one of the top, 17, whatever amount of coaches he was up there. Top 8, top 10 coaches, he should never have been up there. He wins one ring and he's held on to it for the rest of his career. He's a horrible coach. This player here had a chance at a Hall of Fame status. He was a great player, as you can see in 2018. He killed the league. He was awesome. You know, he was a great player. But him and this other person over here are two players that should have been Hall of Famers, but shouldn't be Hall of Famers. Kyrie Irving is not a Hall of Fame type player. His career, yes, but his attitude, his demeanor, the way how he starts shit, I don't think Kyrie should be a Hall of Famer, and Harden shouldn't be either. So the point of this video is because James Harden, yet again, wants to start, and he's starting off all this bullshit, calling Daryl Morey a liar. Listen, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do one of two things. We're gonna try to find a trade for him. If we can't find a trade for him, we're just gonna literally release him. Simple as that. I am gonna have trade override on because I am gonna be trading him. I don't I don't want him. I literally hate James Harden. I hate you. I never wanted you. You're not even that good of a player. I'm gonna give him to the team that uh, wanted him in the first place. So we're gonna take on some of their bigger contracts that they're not gonna use. We'll take on Robert Covington. We're also gonna take Terrence Mann, and we'll go. I don't think they'll give up Bones, but you're gonna have to here. And we'll just take second round picks. We'll go all second round picks for Harden. It's probably gonna be a trade that we're gonna have to do in real life, just to get rid of this scumbag. Um, and I guess we'll have to get rid of someone like Korkmaz. I don't know how we're gonna make up this. I guess we're gonna have to take on um, Norman Powell. I guess, and I guess a trade is gonna look like this. Furkan wants out anyway, so I guess this is the trade we're gonna have to do. We're gonna get rid of James Harden and Furkan Korkmaz to the Clippers for Robert Covington, Terrence Mann, 3 seconds, and Norman Powell. I actually don't want him. Could we get Nyshawn Holland? We still can't get him, so I guess we're gonna have to take on Covington. Bring him back to Philly. But this would be a trade that it was declined, which I don't know why they would decline this. But Harden, we're gonna take that trade, make it try and make it as realistic as we possibly can. We're not gonna get any first round picks for him, right? And we're just not gonna get any first round picks for him. He's not worth any first round picks. So that's gonna move Tyrese Maxey back to point guard. Terrence Mann can run small forward, so we're gonna have him actually as a small forward, shooting guard, small forward. He would have to be in the trade. I would think, and that's gonna be our lineup going into this year. Tobias Harris, his contract is, I believe, up after this year. No, I guess it's not. And with this trade, I think our team's better. I honestly think it's better. We're also going to try and look to get rid of Covington and Montrezl Harrell. Try and get decent players for these two. But I'll tell you now, James Harden is horrible. I feel bad for any team that does get him. He's not a good player. We're just gonna try and do a realistic trades here. I mean, I don't know what really would be realistic. The Pistons have been looking to get rid of Bojan, but I don't want to take him on because it's a lot of money. Phoenix Suns, this wouldn't be a bad trade. They ain't gonna give us Eric Gordon. Let's see if we could take somebody else like Terrence Ross instead. They would do this? There you go. Alright. And we're gonna trade Embiid. We're gonna trade Embiid. The best team that we could possibly trade him to would be the Thunder. The Thunder would possibly be interested. So we're gonna try and make up a trade. Give us so Wizards pick, and then 3 or at least 3 picks here, and that would be it. So we're gonna do that trade. The Sixers are gonna at least ask for 3 first round picks to get rid of Joel Embiid, the best player on our team. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take their 2023 first round pick, and all the Clippers picks that we can get, because the Clippers, I think there's only one more Clippers pick. There's 2 more actually, but this is the trade I'm gonna do. You're gonna have to give up something here, and Chet Holmgren and all those first round picks for Joel Embiid, we're gonna just get rid of them because there's no need for them, and we're just gonna rebuild. We're gonna get rid of all of our players. Tobias Harris, we're just gonna get rid of just for nothing. And we're gonna do a different type of rebuild. We're gonna do a rebuild that I think makes sense. Well, I guess we'll keep Tobias, but 2 players to definitely get rid of. I'm definitely getting rid of PJ Tucker. I will definitely get rid of Norman Powell. Try and flip them for something that would make somewhat sense. And I'll probably do this trade right here. Gary Trent would be an awesome fucking trade. I might do this. I might actually do this. To get Gary Trent. Oh, you know what? No. I found a trade we're going to do. We're going to take D'Lo. We'll give you 2 seconds. You want to take on Patrick Beverly? I want to keep Pat Bev. I'll give you, I don't know. I don't want to give you Pat Bev though. I don't. I actually like Pat Bev. He's on a 1-year deal. I'm not giving you Pat Bev. I'll give you Mobamba for Cam. I don't want to get. Dude, you're making it so much harder than what it has to be. Best with Thunder. It's too early. We'll give you our pick. There you go. There's one trade we wanted to do. If we put D'Lo at shooting guard, he's 83, but if we put him, so we'll put D'Lo at shooting guard. Um, Terrence Mann could go back to a point, even though he's really not a point. We're gonna make him a point shooting guard, small forward, because he can play either 3 positions. Now we're gonna get rid of Mo Bamba, and we're also gonna get rid of Terrence Ross here. Try and just get someone cheap for him. Draymond, we don't want that. Anyone cheap here? In real life, they are looking to get rid of Clint. That's what I've seen. But I think I'm going to go here and do... I'm going to do this trade right here. Dorian Finney-Smith will come in as our starting power forward. We still have a decent team, but nothing crazy. And we still have Tobias, D'Lo under big contracts, and then Dorian Finney-Smith ain't that bad. But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. If John Wall would like to come here, so I can take. What about Dwight Howard? Oh, you're weird too. All right, well guess what? It don't matter. You want to come here? No. Serge, you could be. Yeah, you can play a good role for us. The mentor our centers. That means we're gonna get rid of Dwayne Dedman. We'll bring in. There you go. Now we'll make Serge a power forward because he's not really a center. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There you go. We're going to go into the season. Now, I think the 76ers in real life, as a Sixers fan, we should trade Embiid after this year. I don't see a world where I forget what I was gonna say, but listen, we are going to hopefully get rid of James Harden in real life, like I was saying. Um, and if we can't, then hopefully we just release him. He's not worth keeping. And then for the sake of Embiid, he's the second best center in the league. You can argue that he's the first. I really can't. Um, I really can't determine that. I mean, you ask me, I'd say he's the best center in the league for what he does for a team. Now, I understand Jokic is also in the NBA. I get that. He's also a great player. Um, but Joel Embiid is just, dude, he's awesome. Um, he's a great player, and he definitely should. Now, why is Maxey upset? What are you upset about, bro? What are you upset about? I spent enough time with the Sixers. It's time for me to move on. It makes no sense. You're having a good year. Don't be mad at us because you're playing like shit. But in real life, I'm dead serious. I think we should get rid of Joel Embiid. I think the Thunder would try and give up Chet. I don't really know what team would make sense. And I did get myself a lot of picks as we just played the Thunder. We lost. Embiid is hurt. Joel Embiid has to be hurt unless they traded Embiid, which I don't think they did. And he just didn't play that game. Look, he's not even the Thunder. There's no Joel Embiid. That's weird. Did we play the Thunder already this year? Did he just not play? Did we play the Thunder again? Alright, so we do play the Thunder again coming up. And there he is. So last game he didn't play against us. He's not there. Shea Gilgeous, Poku, Josh Giddey, Lou Dort, Trey Mann. Yeah, he just didn't play last game. That's weird. Alright, whatever. So we lost to him twice. But in real life, the Sixers should definitely get rid of Embiid. Poor Embiid, man. He's such a good player, man. And he's been dealing with drama. I seen something on Twitter that he just. There's been every year that he's been on our team. There's been something going wrong with the situation with the team. Whether it's Ben Simmons, whether it's this and that. Now it's James Harden. And, it's he's too good of an NBA player to be dealing with bullshit every time. Now Harden is an all-star with the Clippers. Of course he's having a good year there, but he's like the third, fourth option. Fuck you, James Harden. But on a real note, we're not good. We knew this was going to happen. D'Lo is doing okay, but don't really need to make any trades here. The thing is I wanted to try and make this video. I didn't go to work today. I don't feel good. My stomach's killing me. I'm hoping my stomach starts to feel better a little bit. But I wasn't going to trade Embiid because there's really no offer and no team, if that makes any sense, for Embiid right now, or that has been rumored for Embiid. But it's going to be for some picks. It's going to be for at least one, two young players. And I just decided to give us Chet. He didn't play for them last year. I don't know who it's going to be surrounded by. I don't know who it's going to be. Buddy Hield made All-NBA first team. Asor Thompson made All-NBA second team. Andrew Numbard made All-NBA third team. And so did Tobias. What's up with this NBA? What's up with this? We did make the play-in. And we've been eliminated. So, that's okay. I don't really care. The Knicks and the Celtics move on. The Celtics beat Joel Embiid and the Thunder in the finals. And they somehow got Jalen Duran. That's why I do think the Thunder would trade for him. Because even if they do got to give up somebody like Chet in real life, who really cares? And LeBron's not going to retire for another like 3 years. So I'm actually going to make LeBron a little younger and cheat here. If I can make him a little younger. 18. No, that makes him older. So we'll give him 1988. So this way he don't retire. Now he's 34. But man, it's another horrible day for the Sixers and Philly. And it's just something that I'm tired of. So wait, it says we have the chance at the second pick. And how did that... I don't understand this. So we don't get our pick at 5. And we traded Utah our pick. When did we trade Utah our pick? I didn't trade Utah a pick. Because this is the trade here. We traded a pick to get D'Lo, but we didn't trade Utah a pick. Sales in real life, and the trade here for the Wizards. I think that's the pick we trade. No, we traded our pick. So I'm gonna cheat and get that Wizards pick back because we didn't trade for a Wizards pick, and I'm trying to think in real life if we did trade somebody to the... I guess we'll just trade their player. I guess we'll select somebody with the 21st pick. I'm not selecting nobody with this pick. Nobody wants to give us anything for this, so we'll just do the Bucks. I'm gonna keep Nick Nurse. Assistant coach, I'm gonna try and bring in somebody that's a real life player. We'll go Mike Brown. We can't. We'll go. What's on sale? Head scout with the view. Well, whatever. We'll go to the NBA draft. I did put in the 2024 draft. So I will be trading for that Wizards pick because I don't know if the Sixers in real life trade if anyone. And Trenton Flowers is up here. He's a power forward. We could use a power forward. But also Tyrese Proctor is up here. We don't need a point guard. So we're going to go with this guy here. And the Wizards selected Judah Mintz. So we're going to trade for him because I didn't trade for him. I didn't trade nothing to get that. Or whatever. So Junior Mintz is going to have to come to Philly because I don't think we did a trade with them. What? How can we not do that? I have trade override on. What is going on? Why can't I whatever, I don't know what's going on. Whatever, you can keep them, I don't care. So now, we're looking at free agency. I don't know how Victor is a free agent. I will be cheating and putting him back on their team. We don't really have money. I don't know how he's a free agent either. He should still be with the Rockets. So I will have to cheat to do that also. D'Lo, we're just going to let him go. We're not going to accept D'Lo. And I guess we'll just move on. We'll go two-year deal. I can't even... I hate that shit, bro. We're just going to let D'Lo walk. And we're not going to sign anybody. So what team did Victor go to? Because whatever team he went to, he has to go back to the and Victor went... He's on some team. This NBA, dude, it's fucking weird. Fred VanVleet also has to go back to his team. Did Victor go back? I don't see him. We'll find him and we'll put him back. Because he's literally a rookie. He can't just go out anywhere he wants. I don't want nobody. The only player I would want is him. But as you can see, we can't fix the contracts. And I don't want to give him 31 mil. That's about 15 a year. What did he average last year? 13. Also, dude, whatever, bro. Just go. This fucking league's retarded. Maxey goes up to an 89. This year we're gonna get off the money of Tobias. We're gonna have a lot of money going to next year. That's part of the reason why I didn't sign nobody, because we're gonna try and go for a big free agent in the year prior. You know, this next year coming up. So, you know, you can sign whoever you want. We gotta see where Victor wound up. Luka's on. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but Victor Wembanyama needs to be on the Spurs, and he's not. I don't know where he's at. It's like he disappeared from the league. D'Lo, I guess that's fine. We still got to give them whatchamacallit, so we're gonna have to do that real fast. Where's Victor Wembanyama? Where? He's at 85, so he's high. We're gonna have to cheat. I don't know why it did that. I don't know why I did that. All teams, 76ers. We're gonna go to the Spurs, Rockets, and Mavs. The Mavs, we're gonna. Sorry, we can't let you have him. Pick a 31 million. You could take Kuzma. And Devontae Graham for you, and I don't know, bro. Derrick Rose. You're gonna have to make that trade. Now we're gonna go up to the Rockets, and you're gonna have to trade D'Lo for Fred VanVleet. I don't know why Fred VanVleet isn't on this team either. And the Lakers are gonna have to get whatchamacallit back. So Fred VanVleet is on. What team is Freddie on? Fred. Because he's not on this team. What team is Fred VanVleet on? I believe it's coming. I believe he's on the Pistons, but I don't see him. So I guess he's not. I know he's on one of these teams coming up here. And how did Scoot go here? Oh my god, this league's all fucked up, bro. I'm done. I don't care. I really don't. I'm just gonna do my regular thing. You can keep Victor back. I'm done. I'm not gonna fish through every league and all these teams and try and get them players. I'm done. I don't care. This is our team going to next year. We'll be getting off of the Bezos contract. Sharp averaged 7 points for us. But we're going to trade him. He's not Paul Reed. We love B-ball Paul in Philly. We're not going to trade him for that. We're going to trade him to the. No, do I have a decent backup? I do. We're going to trade him for Gabe Vincent. Did I trade a pick in there? Let's see. My second round pick, that's fine. And then we're going to get rid of. They made us hire him and him. We're giving it views too. For Georges Niang, welcome back, big dog. Yeah. And then we move Terrence Mann to the shooting guard position. Small forward, actually. And that's going to be our team. Um, we'll look to trade Tobias. He was an All NBA first teamer last year, so or second teamer. So maybe we get a crazy fucking trade for him. I still doubt it. Um, but yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. So this is our team as of right now.